We're back here at Puckett Fieldhouse. Central Methodist losing to Baker 64-59 in the Heart America Conference women's basketball semifinal game. With me is Coach Davis. Coach, this was a hard-fought battle. You knew from the start.
Hard-fought. It's not the end of the world, Quintin, okay? We don't have to frown the whole time we do this. We didn't bring enough fight tonight, you know, and it really took until the last, maybe 4 to 5 minutes of the ball game before we really got our fight going, and then we got back into the game. But you know, tournament basketball, it's hard. Teams are fighting. They have a lot of seniors on that team who are fighting for tomorrow, and we didn't quite match that early in the game, and that's what you have to do this time of year.
Of course, he got up to a 19-18 lead after one quarter, down 37-31. He kept it close. I think he started out with a nice run there, but at the same time, just couldn't find the ways to get at the end.
You know, we weren't good enough defensively, but at the end of the day, we were 1 for 11 from the three-point line. And you have to make shots. You know, we had some free throws we missed. We had a couple of layups we missed. And all of a sudden that changes the game. But at the same time, you can't say anything bad against Baker. I think they did a good job, and they're a good team. And, you know, that's who you're going to see this time of year.
Exactly right. You knew Baker was a good ball club. They were 23-7. We knew they were going to be a good ball club. But I tell you, one player really played real well. I think you had two of them. You got Elena Cooper-Johnson and Dejanay Hale. They really played a fine ball game tonight.
You know, Nene's been so fantastic all year long. Just an amazing year. CJ, we ask so much of her at her size, but yet that's what she has to do for us to have success. And, you know, as we go into the national tournament, we're going to ask the same thing.
Okay, you know the national tournament, 6th time in the history of the school. You guys have been in the national tournament first time since 2013. What's the mindset into that national tournament?
Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what I told the players up there. The year we finished 5th at the national tournament, several years ago, we lost in the semifinals of the conference tournament to Culver Stockton.
1998.
We had not qualified for the national tournament at that time. Coach Doug Fessler, my assistant coach at that time, we drove to Benedictine to watch Steve Huber's team play them, and we needed Benedictine to win for us to even get into the national tournament. Thank goodness Hubie and Benedictine, it's the only time I've cheered for Benedictine in my life, but they won, put us in the national tournament. And what we do with Autumn Feaker, went to finish 5th in the country. So, you know, this is not the end of the world, but it's what you take from here and go forward with.
Exactly right, and I remember that 2018, that was the year you went to the Elite 8, and of course, played Doan in that Elite 8 game there, and now, what's the one thing you guys have to really get ready for the national tournament?
We have to come in and have great practices, have to go to work, and I think maybe we've lost a little edge in those practices, and I think we need to be a little more game ready in those practices as far as it's not going to be one pass and a shot. It's not going to be 2 passes and a shot. It's like it is tonight. Teams are going to guard you. They're going to make it hard for you, and you've really got to work and figure out ways to create offense for each other, not just one-on-one.
Well, Coach, you know one thing about it. It's been a fun this year. You know, me doing the broadcast and then with the postseason and, of course, the post-game interviews. You know, one thing I like to say is I want to wish this team good luck in the national tournament. You know, I'll be keeping my eye on see how you guys are doing there. But it has been a fun year.
You might even make a trip to Kansas City if we win a couple, mightn't you?
Hey, you know, I will do everything I can to get to Kansas City. You know, I have been to that arena before. I went there for the 2 semifinal games there. It is a nice arena there.
We're looking forward to it.
Hey, it's going to be a lot of fun. Coach, good luck in the national tournament. This is Quintin Norris from CMUEagles.com. Final score, Baker 64, Central Methodist 59. Quintin Norris says so long, everyone.